Yo, I'm autistic and I'm a free runner, and this is part of my journey about self-discovery as well as teaching you guys how to do movement practices. And so in this component, we're going to be talking about stretching. And flexibility is a huge integral part of any discipline, especially if it's athletic related, right? So if you're like into soccer, if you're into baseball, it really doesn't matter. Even if you're like a rock climber, all these different disciplines, you need to be flexible. So I'm gonna take you through a couple of tips and tricks that I use in order to gain some like really good flexibility and honestly prevent injury. That's a huge part of this. Like, we don't want to get hurt, you know what I mean? So let's get through this. Whoa. Okay, so step one is not a backflip, but we're gonna start with touching our toes. And I'm gonna show you the side profile. So we want to try to keep our backs completely straight. And then reach. And then once we're at that full straightness, then we bend the back. And then come back up. This might feel a little robotic and weird, but roll with it. We're gonna try to get that neutral spine, sink into it. And don't forget to breathe here. So we're gonna do a deep breath in. Reach and exhale. Now, if you have the flexibility, try to grab behind your ankles, but if not, just go behind your knees and then work your way down. And we're gonna do 10 of these.
That wasn't for nothing. I'm not gonna hit you.
Go at your own pace, whatever works. Don't worry about the neutral spine right now. Okay, one more. That was 10. So now we're gonna go side, you go to your right. And go to your left. And try and feel what feels good, you know? Now we're gonna come to center, bring our hands here, and we're actually going to, sorry, I can't see with my hair. We're gonna turn palms in like this, and we're gonna inch them behind us. And then now we're gonna sink into full split. Support behind you. Definitely go at your own pace. You want to hold these. So a lot of these stretches are, it's kind of like working out and you're trying to build muscle, but you're actually trying to strengthen your tendons and be able to more so like make them more rigid so that they're more powerful and more flexible, which might seem counterintuitive, but the more stretching and load that you put on to the joint and to the tendon, the more likely it is to flex. Okay. Next one, we're gonna go to push-up position, and we're gonna hold a plank, and we're gonna tap our left foot. Now tap right. Now, bring one up and do small jumps. Now, a lot of people get stuck on their handstands because they don't know how to do the kick up. So this is the practice work. And notice how I'm swinging that heel up? That's giving me a lot of force and drive. Now let's try the handstand. And sometimes that'll happen. That's okay. Do one more, different angle. Not the best, but it's okay. I'm pretty tired. All right, so next component, we're gonna go to backs like this, crab walk, and just go to circle. Nice and warm. Bring one leg up first, and do 2 each side. Nice, and do as many reps as you want. Right now we're just kind of play, and then we're gonna take our right hand and reach behind us and drive those hips up. But yeah, so these are some of the tools I use for flexibility. Hope they help you.